You do have the Knight of Swords, okay? So the Knight of Swords, it is in reverse. I feel like though, I feel like because the Knight of Swords is action, okay? It's some type of it could be impulsive at times, but I feel like you're not impulsive. You're taking action, but it's not impulsive, okay? Here. All right. So I feel like you're taking deliberate action here. You're taking deliberate action to achieve the results that you want to achieve, okay? Yes, you are. All right. You know, I feel like you have already planned. You're done with the planning phase, and now you're just really tapping into an energy where you are taking action here on the plans that you have already made for yourself. All right. Okay. So you have the King of Cups, the Five of Wands, Two of Pentacles, and Page of Pentacles here. With the King of Cups is someone who is in control of their emotions. Okay. So at this time, I do feel like you are very in control of your emotions. You have emotional balance here. I do see that you feel deeply, but you don't even, you feel good things and bad things, but you don't let those negative emotions, like into your system, into your like your being. Okay. So you know how to like transmute energy. Okay. So any negativity that's being thrown at you here, I see that you are just really realizing if you feel a negative emotion, you know it's probably not you. Okay. Or if you feel like any doubt, any like doubt, what do you call it? If you're feeling like doubt, lack, okay, or like being unconfident, okay, whatever these negative emotions are, just know it's not you. But you do have people in your energy here that are could be like literally competing with you here. Okay. Yeah. But you already know this here because you feel it. You feel it. But I just feel like you're not letting that get to you here. Okay. You have no tension in your body whatsoever because wherever these people are, that could be like challenging you, challenging your beliefs, your or how you feel about something here. I do see too that you could be really juggling here as well. Okay, so I see that you are studying on business. You're taking care of your priorities. I feel like you're moving in despite of all the bullshit that you experience here, all the hatred here, the envy, jealous eyes. Okay, here or jealous people, people who are competing with you for whatever reason. I see that you are really like in an energy that where you're balancing out, you're just really balancing out your priorities here. Okay, so you could be someone who is like very busy, or you have like multiple things going on, maybe two jobs, a job and a side hustle, okay, or something like that. But I do see that you are balancing out things. Okay, here. I also see that, with the Page of Cups here, I see that you are someone who could like really be very intuitive. Okay, but I feel like you have the energy to take out to do whatever you need to do here. Okay, so you have the energy to do things. All right, I feel like you balancing out your business life and also your relationship. Okay, yeah. I feel too you're developing your intuition. Okay, so your intuition is becoming stronger here. I also see there may be a lot of changes coming. Okay. There may be a lot of changes coming. Okay. And these changes could be like with the people who are around you. Okay. But also it's like you guys is how you feel about each other. Um, or like your family here. This could also be your family or your community. Okay. Or maybe you're in a group of people here where you work with a group of people or you're on a team. Okay, or something like that. But I see that there's going to be changes with how you guys see each other, how you view each other, how you communicate with each other here, how you feel about each other. There's going to be changes with that. Okay. Yeah, because I feel like everyone's trying to like be on top, or everyone wants to like be front and center or first or something like that here. Okay. This could have to do with like money, finances, and also relationships. Okay. Here. Okay. So I feel like people are looking at each other's finances, people like between the group of people here are looking at each other's financial situation. Okay, you guys are looking at each other's relationship status, okay, or something like that. I just feel like there's a heavy comparison here. Like this is like I don't fucking know. Okay, yeah, that's what I see here though. Like, mm. Yeah, you guys are looking at each other's like marriage, or they're looking at your marriage, or they're looking if you are married or your relationship status. People are looking at like your money, your finances here, okay, or something like that here. Yeah, okay. All right, Spirit, tell me more. What's going on with Leo? Yeah, but you're dealing with some lost souls here. Okay, these people are lost. Okay, they're wondering. Okay, they could be they could be struggling for real, or be like confused. Okay, because you have lost soul here. Yeah, yeah. So these people, whoever you're dealing with here, if this is like a team environment or something like that, someone in your energy could like really like don't know like they don't really probably know too much about spirituality here. Okay, or They could be really, like, seeking. They could be seeking things, maybe trying to see clarity on something, okay, or something like that, but maybe they don't know who they are, or they don't know, like, what they wanna do with their lives, okay, or they may feel, like, defeated here, okay, in some way. This person could, like, work for corporate here or, like, work for, like, where you, like, wear a suit and tie or some type of, this is, like, some type of, corporate job, okay, or something like that here. Tell me more for Leo. Yeah, these people could be or this is you, but it says side hustle and plastic smiles, okay? So you could be dealing with someone who, maybe you have a side hustle or you have something that you're doing on the side plus, I feel like you have two forms of income here, okay? I'm talking to someone who has 2 forms of income here. Yeah, maybe you have a job and a side hustle, or you work for corporate and you also have, like, a side business or something like that, multiple streams of income, extra earnings, financial security, and you're always on the grind. Maybe you are someone who is always on the grind, and that's why these people excuse me, that's why these people, whoever you're dealing with, could be, like, envious of you because you know how to juggle or like, what to do or, like, how to, like, make extra money here or something like that, but you also have plastic smiles, okay? So these people, whoever you're dealing with, could really be low key, fake as fuck, okay, or something like that. They act like they're cool with you, but they really, like, uh, they're hiding resentment, okay, behind their smiles, okay, or something like that here. Tell me more. Yeah, you could be dealing with someone who is a gambler, okay, someone who, maybe loves to gamble, okay, or play with their money, play with their finances here, who like to bet, as well. You could also be dealing with a security guard here, okay? Maybe whoever you're dealing with, this person loves to gamble, but they're also, like, strict as fuck, or they're also, like they're guarded at all times, or they're very protective, okay, or something like that here. Alright, tell me more. For Leo. You have diviner here, so you could be someone who is really spiritually gifted, okay? Maybe you are someone who is spiritually gifted, or you could be dealing with someone like that, okay? But you have, like, a strong foresight, okay? You have a connection with the divine, okay? Or maybe someone that you're dealing with may have a connection with the divine, okay? Yeah, but at the bottom of the deck, you do have sugar coated here. You could be reaching out to a spiritualist as well, okay, or something like that here, but you got sugar coated. So this is sweet but deceptive words, empty compliments, hidden insults, and it's too good to be true. Okay. So that may be how someone feel about you, or this is you. Maybe how you feel about someone else, okay, or something like that. All right, let's see. Spirit, tell me more. What does Leo need to know? Okay, so you have roll the dice. Roll the dice. Okay, so it's time for you to put yourself out there. Okay, so you could be a very talented here. Spirit is saying that you are hiding your talents, and it's time to take a risk and step into the spotlight. Okay. Yeah, Leo. So, Leos do rule visibility here. So there may be a need for you to, um, if you are someone who maybe wants to get on social media or something like that, there is a need for you to step into that calling. Okay. Sometimes people have to really hear it for them to, or for them to be like called out on it, for them to really step into alignment. So that could be, maybe I'm talking to someone who's just behind the scenes right now, but you want to be on social media, or you have skills and talents, you have psychic abilities, or you could be someone who's very intuitive. Spirit is saying it's time for you to be seen. It's time for you to step out from the shadows and really tap into your visibility here, the visibility aspect of yourself, because Leos are meant to shine. Okay, Spirit, tell me more. What does Leo need to know? All right, yeah. So you have released judgment here. You have listen, release judgment, and stand your fucking ground, okay? You have listen, release judgment, and stand your ground. All right, yeah. So it's something that spirit it's already in your spirit. You know it, okay? But spirit is saying for you to really listen to what's being said. For you to listen to what's being said, release judgment here, okay? Yeah, release judgment from yourself, okay? Maybe you feel like that you're not gonna, I don't know, maybe you have some type of doubt here, okay? But you need to stand the fuck up because you are the strength card, okay? Stand your ground here because you have the strength to overcome whatever self-doubt, anything that is not positive, okay? Any negative emotion here, there's need for you to release it. Okay. Listen to your inner guidance, your calling here, because you know, I feel like there's need for you to really tap into that inner power within you to overcome this thing. I feel like you'd be like afraid or scared or maybe unsure. Okay. So there's need for you to release that, to release those negative emotions, stand your ground, stand up and really have confidence in yourself, have confidence in what you believe in here. Okay. Because there's something that you want to fight for. Okay. But you're choosing to hide instead. Create a boundary and speak up for what you believe in, for what you want to do with your life, or, There's need for you to really stand firm here, okay? And listen to your inner guidance, your inner voice, okay? Because it's been guiding you to do or say something, okay? And it's time to act on that wisdom. All right. All right, Leo. Well, that is really all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing, and fucking with me. If you need anything from me, check the description box below. And until next time, bye, Leo.